Good evening, everybody. Julie here, and welcome to my channel. Tonight's video, we are doing the Presidents of the United States of America. This is a little book I got written by Jody Shepard, and it's just got a little outline about each president. And then what I do is, since they're so short, I go on Google and get some information and share with that and make the video about 5 to 7 minutes, and it's easy smeezy. I did this because I'm interested in history. I love history, and didn't realize how complex these men were until I started doing this. Very interesting men, each one of these men, and their wives, who are very interesting women. So it's really neat to learn about them. And I knew a lot of them, but there's some of them that we didn't. I know their names, I just don't know anything about them. So this was a good learning experience, and I hope that some of you will take and learn about this, because these people, a lot of them we didn't know a lot about. And I urge you to go and Google their names and read about them, because what I put is just a snippet of who they are. And if you think that the government's crazy now, it was crazy sometimes then. People trying to sabotage each other, people hating on each other. It's the same thing now, just it's the same way as it is now. Some things never change, and we live in an imperfect place. There's a bunch of imperfect people, and we have to grow and learn how to come together and learn that everybody's entitled to their opinion, and that we should be kinder to each other, and that this country is one of the most wonderful countries in the world. And those of you who don't think so, I challenge you to go live in another country for 6 months, because we are very blessed. We just had a church group come back from Africa, where those people didn't have running water in their homes. We are so blessed beyond anything to be where we are. So I hope that you never forget that, and I hope that you'll study these people to find out. And today's is going to be fairly short, because we are on Chester A. Arthur, the 21st President of the United States. He was born October 4th, 1829 in Vermont, and he served from 1881 to 1885. There was no vice president, because he succeeded James Garfield, who was assassinated. And he had a wife, Ellen, and 3 children, and he died in 1886. Arthur played the banjo. Did you know Chester Arthur was nicknamed Elegant Arthur because he changed clothes so often? He was said to own 80 pair of pants. Chester A. Arthur became president after Garfield's assassination. That made him especially interested in making government honest and giving the best jobs to the best people. So the new president helped pass the Pendleton Civil Service Act. It said that anyone who wanted a government job had to take a test. The people who did best on the test would get the jobs. Arthur won a lot of respect for doing this. Arthur is also remembered for taking the first steps to build a modern navy. He became known as the father of the Still Navy during his term. The Naval War College in Rhode Island was founded, and the Office of Naval Intelligence was created. During his presidency, Arthur learned that he had an incurable kidney disease. He died in 1886, the year after his term ended. And Chester Arthur, he was best remembered for his classic set of bushy sideburns, his devotion to the patronage system, and his replacement of James Garfield. He died of Bright's disease, and that was a then fatal kidney ailment that he had, that he knew about it, and he kind of didn't really tell anybody that he had it. One of his famous quotes is, "I may be president of the U.S., but my private life is nobody's damned business." I guess he didn't like people getting in his business. His presidency saw the largest expansion of the Navy, the end of the so-called spoil system, and the implement of harsher restrictions for migrants. entering from abroad. He practiced law earlier in New York City, and he served as a quartermaster general of the New York militia during the Civil War. He was criticized for failing to alleviate the federal's large surplus. He stated the traditional classical, sorry y'all, my own handwriting's horrible. He studied the traditional classical curriculum at Union College. He was a member of 2 fraternities and presidents of the Debate Society, and was elected Phi Beta Kappa while teaching. He studied law. He became a widow when his wife Ellen died in 1880. I saw a picture. She was a beautiful lady. His daughter was very young, so she was too young to be hostess at the White House. So his sister served as hostess, and he tried to really hard to protect and keep his daughter safe from keep her shielded from everything that went on in New York, D.C. So he never married again, and no matter what the rumors were, he tried to be true to his wife's memory. So a very interesting man, and it was neat to read about him and his wife. I saw her picture. She was beautiful. It was sad that she died. I can't remember it saying why she passed away, because it did not say much about her at all. A lot of the others have said about how much their wives helped them, but she passed away, so she wasn't able to be a help to him in his presidency. But that's it. That's the video for tonight. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, do all the things that help get the videos out there. I want to thank you so much for watching. Also, make sure to check out our other videos. We are reading the Bible in a year in chronological order with the Bible recap as our guide. Everything in my channel is put into section playlists now, so it's easier to navigate. So if you want to see the other presidents of the United States that I've done so far, they're in there. The Bible recaps in a thing, child advocacy's in a thing, Avon's in a thing. So you see a lot of different sections there. So I'm excited and glad to be able to share with you. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you. Have a wonderful night, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.